Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Arnautovic, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good strength. Looking to play and is having a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! Oh, brilliant from Arnautovic! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw.
He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Struck first time. No mistake. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's Neymar! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Tries to pass it through. Shoots! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Backward it goes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Arnautovic. He might be in here! Closing in on goal. Nice control. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is a little undercooked. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar, he has found the way through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Arnautovic. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Inter Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Lewandowski plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now he's off and running. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Steaming. Oh, shooting chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And we have our very first corner. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? It's Lewandowski! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, tries a measured ball. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Lewandowski, and the flag has stayed down. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played in here. And that's been won straight back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Big chance! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Arnautovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Arnautovic. Mukhtar knocks it into space. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15. Lascia il campo per il numero 3.
Stankovic. Ball's gone out of play. Askasiba. Mukhtar, and he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The pass has gone astray. He's gone forward, and he cuts out the supply. 4 added minutes on the board. Mukhtar. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Vecino. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti
Your final
i tifosi
thoughts,
che
Jim?
oggi festeggiano
Inter,